Good afternoon. My name is Ali Abdul Rahman, and I'd like to first thank the MSA for inviting me here to speak. My story is not very unique. Actually, it's very typical for most new converts to Islam. I grew up right here in this neighborhood on 29th Street. I went to Williams School on 29th Street, went to Dunbar, went to Dunbar Vocational Career Academy on 30th and King Drive. And it's very, very typical for a Muslim, for most Muslims as new converts. At the age of 18, I got a job at a local restaurant at 71st and Jeffrey. And after 6 months, I became a manager. So I've always been interested in business and, moving up the corporate ladder, things like that. At the age of 20, I took an interest in real estate. I saw an infomercial on TV. I enjoyed it. I liked it. And I went to a workshop. And from there, I got involved with real estate. In the course of getting involved with real estate, I came across a lot of different people. I developed relationships with different investors, agents, and different people in my business. And one of the people that I developed a relationship with, he happened to be a Muslim. But I didn't know it at the time. He turned out to be a very, very nice person. Very, very genuine, very caring person. And he taught me a lot about business. One day we were having a meeting downtown, and he stopped in the middle of the meeting, and he got up, went to a corner, and he started to make these prostrations. I didn't know what he was doing at the time. I had no idea what he was doing. And so I'm kind of, confused. We having a meeting, this guy stands up, goes to a corner, starts to make prostrations. And when he came to sit back down, I asked him what he was doing. He said he was praying. And I come from a Christian family. We know, this is not something that we're used to. Going in a corner and making prostrations or, this type of praying. And I asked him, what religion are you with? He said he was a Muslim. And so, we get on the subject of Islam and of religion in general. And I told him that I was Christian, and he didn't have any problem with that. And he said that, just look into. He told me, he invited me to look more into what Islam is. Because remind you, I'm only 20 years old at this time. After 9/11, a lot of people were very, very, very contentious about what Islam really was. And so was I. I didn't know any idea what it really was. All I knew is that an unfortunate situation happened in New York. But he invited me to look more into what Islam really was. And so I did that. I started to read books and talk to more Muslims that I knew. I started to read the Quran. And I found out after a short time that what many people, or what some people portray Islam to be, is not exactly what it is. It's nowhere near what it is. I just started to, talk to more people, and I came to the conclusion that Islam was the best guidance for me to follow after doing my due diligence and studying about it. And it's amazing that as far as the media is concerned, I have no problem with the media. They do their job. They're here to give news. There's no problem with that. But, one of the definitions of a person that's ignorant is this person, they jump to conclusions without actually knowing what the facts are, without knowing the actual facts involved in the situation. And so I would urge everyone here to new converts and people that are just here for information to actually look into what Islam really is and to actually get the facts, gain knowledge about what Islam really is. And you'll come to the conclusion that it's not what a lot of people think it is. It is a religion that promotes peace and unity amongst all people. For instance, whenever Muslims move into a certain community, the property value goes up, crime goes down, and it becomes more peace in the community. And so I came to this conclusion, and I came into Islam because I felt that it was the best guidance for me to follow, and I haven't looked back. And so I would urge everyone here to actually look into what Islam really is. Talk to more people, talk to more Muslims. I'm sure there's a lot of students here that you all know who is Muslim. Come to more events like this, and you will come to the conclusion as well that Islam isn't nowhere near what the media portrays it to be. So look more into it, ask questions, and become more knowledgeable about the facts. And you'll come to the conclusion that this is actually a religion of peace and a religion of tranquility and a religion that promotes unity amongst all people and is very tolerant of other people as well. And when we do this, when we become more knowledgeable about other people's beliefs, we begin to become better people to deal with. We begin to become better neighbors, better business people, better students, better men and women in general. This is what we really need, to become knowledgeable about the facts before we actually come to a conclusion about anyone. And that goes for Muslims and non-Muslims, because we all have to live together here, and we all have to be tolerant of each other and understanding of each other, and have knowledge of where each person or each group stands before we come to a conclusion. And with that being said, that's my story, and I appreciate you all having me come out and talk. Thank you.